Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Maldini is the name on everybody's lips. Hardly a surprise when you're making your 500th appearance. That could spell trouble. This is Romario. Yaya Toure.
हेलो भाई क्या हाल चाल
And it's lofted through here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Neatly clipped into space. Rummenigge! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Botafogo with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Romario. Makalele. Now it's Bergkamp. This is Romario. Bergkamp. First quarter of an hour gone. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's in on goal. Header!
I'm from India.
Stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated
India
that well, didn't he?
from Haryana.
Jordan Henderson. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Can he finish? That is some save from Khan. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a good run down the right. Can he get onto this? Bergomi getting this one clear. Knocks it into space. And he's intervened well there. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that is a little undercooked. That's been cut out, well played. Deco. And it's Deco. Romario receives it in a good position here. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. It's a good spell of possession, this. And Romario! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Romario really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That has ended up in no man's land. And this is Eto'o. Rummenigge. And this is Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful!
Hello bro.
What a superb finish to this first half from a great player. It's lifted the whole mood of the team and indeed the fans, and it should be enough to ensure they go into the break with a narrow...
And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half.
Duel है भाई, duel.
And that gives them something to build on.
Camera angle duel है.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Botafogo, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Botafogo have their second corner now. No mistake!
OP.
And
Direct
there we
hit.
have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy. And he's had a hit! That Oh, superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing
लियोनल
with it.
मेसी.
Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. And here's Romario. And Romario! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Eto'o, and that's not going to reach. Botafogo do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from...
Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
गेम कमेंट्री साउंड बहुत
Rummenigge
ज्यादा
is
है.
offering a right smile there.
अभी ठीक है भाई. अभी ठीक है क्या?
Botafogo have their third corner.
क्या हालचाल हंटर भाई?
And now they can spring out of defence. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Beckenbauer looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is good alertness. Rummenigge. Now that looks a decent ball. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Messi. Oh, important interception. Jordan Henderson. He has a look up. Shoots! Oh, it looked like 3
और कहाँ पहुँचे?
Snyder really must be wondering
ये
how
मैच
he
विन
hasn't
करने के
put the
बाद
trick up. It was a
1870
very
प्लस हो
decent
जाएंगे.
chance.
भाई गेम तो क्या बताऊं कैसा चलता है.
And that's another good win of the ball. Deco plays it in.
Well, that has caused
मे बी
disappointment to some,
इंटरनेट
but
की वजह से
surprisingly
चलता होगा भाई.
and disgust to others.
कई बार हो
What
जाता है,
makes
दिक्कत हो जाती है कई बार.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's bounced back off the post. Nicely weighted ball. Rummenigge receives it in a wide position. Quality ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that's well spotted. Deco. Now it's Eto'o. And he cuts out the supply. Jordan Henderson. Looking for the run. So that's it. It is all over.
शो टाइम अच्छा नहीं देता तो मैं डिवीजन खेलता ही
And
नहीं.
it is nothing less than
अच्छा.
what they are perfectly entitled to following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Messi claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room
नहीं, ये
for
अकाउंट
argument.
सेल का अभी तक तो कुछ किया नहीं है.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
बैकनबोर डिफेंस में अच्छा है, पिरलो डिफेंस में अच्छा नहीं, उसकी पासिंग अच्छी है, क्या करे भाई। ये आपका अकाउंट सेल ही नहीं होगा, इतना पैक्ड अकाउंट का बायर मिलता ही नहीं। अच्छा क्या करे तो भाई, पैक्ड अकाउंट का नहीं मिलता तो हम लोग ने तो रेट भी तो डाउन कर दिए भाई। 45 में बोला था, 45 में नहीं हुआ, मैं बोल रहा हूँ 35 में करवा दो, 35 में तो कोई करवाओ। भाई मैं थोड़ी अकाउंट का दलाल हूँ यार एंटर। फ्यूचर तो थोड़ा लेट होगा ना फ्यूचर।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be...
Great chance! It's there!
डबल टच
Talk
कर रहा है
about
भाई।
a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Botafogo are already chasing. Eto! Sensational from Eto! He's got himself an absolute peach. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down. But
Can he finish? And it's in! And they get themselves in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That's tidy. And it's Rijkaard. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Eto is onto this. Eto was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Donatoni. Thinks about the shot. Beckenbauer.
Botafogo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Donatoni. Driving forward. Has a shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he cuts out the supply. Yaya Toure. Searching pass he's played there. Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
अबे यार ये भाई मेरे तो वही दिक्कत वाली बात है चल
He might be in here. Ball looks a good one. Chance for a shot. It's a goal.
ओपोनेंट यार हर बार डबल टच करके मार देता है भाई
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other.
हमारे पास ही गलत हो रहे हैं भाई और क्या और तो कुछ सही होगा तब ना जब पास ही गलत हो रहे हैं
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
David Villa.
देख
Back in possession and ready to go again. Maldini. And the first 45
3-0 हो गए बता यार अच्छा खेल रहा है ओपोनेंट भाई पूरा ध्यान लगा के मार रहा है गोल देख मत हो ऐसे मत हो बस और सब ठीक हो जाएगा ऐसे मत कर बस
But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Botafogo do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes.
अबे रे भाई मत जुल्म करो यार मत छत्ती मत पाड़ो यार बहन की यार बड़ा खतरनाक गेम है यार ये तो देख यार मत
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side.
बहन की टांग इसकी
Out again for a throw-in. Botafogo looking to pass their way through. Mbappe. Botafogo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Toure wins the duel this time.
दुख दर्द कर दे तेरी बहन की चूत तेरी की
Just. Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
You have to say that.
भाई मैं बहन की चूत तेरी यार
Now it's Donatoni. He is through here. Now it's Mbappe. He's given it away. Rijkaard. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was.
इसकी बहन चुदी पड़ी है हमेशा बहन का लोड़ा है गेम माँ की भोसड़ी इसकी
Gets good distance on it. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
ये ले
Can they get him away? Can he finish?
अरे भाई भाई और बहन की लोड़ी गेम है माँ की भोसड़ी इसकी
well
इतना भी
positioned
मत कर
mark
भाई,
here.
क्या
Simply
बहन चोद,
breathtaking
सारे
stuff.
डिफेंस की तो बहन चोद दी तूने यार।
One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease
इससे डबल टच करेगा बस ये, और इसे
that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And yes, it's him again. So now the difference is 3. And Dijk cuts it out. Zanetti.
हो गया गेम तो भाई। ये देख देख, खान से भी डबल टच कर रहा है भाई,
That is it. The referee
क्या
has seen
बढ़वापंथी हो रही है भाई ये।
Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners
देखियो
were
भाई,
so good at times.
4000 रैंक का बंदा है भाई ये।
Trouble, more or less everyone.
इतना डबल टच कौन करता है भाई?
Look back on the game then, Jim.
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness.
दिमाग का भोसड़ा बना दिया मैच ने भाई। छब्बीस पॉइंट की लंका लग गई। हम डैश बटन ज्यादा यूज करते हैं ना, तब माच होती है हमारी भाई, और कोई मतलब नहीं है भाई। डैश बटन हद से ज्यादा यूज करते हैं भाई। भाई जी को डाल दे, उसके ब्लीज बहुत अंदर जाते हैं भाई। मेरे पास जिको है नहीं भाई, आई हैव नो जिको ब्रो, मेरे पास जिको ही नहीं है भाई। सही से डैश से अपना प्लेयर दूसरे में घुस जाता है, वही तो दिक्कत है भाई, वही तो दिक्कत है भाई। डैश बटन छूट नहीं रहा भाई, छूट नहीं रहा बैंड चोद का।
Just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many talents, but if you had to pick out one strength in particular, Jim, what would that be?
His never say die leadership.
Oh, he's been shoots! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe it.
Can he finish? That's a little off target. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Little pass back. Oh, he's been caught. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again. He's got a goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Eto. And he cuts out the supply. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this
Has a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
कैसे सुधार ली आदत भाई? आदत कैसे सुधार ली वो बता दे। रील देख रहा है भाई, साइड में बैठा है वो। क्या हो गया? आदत कैसे सुधरी वो बता दे बस।
Beckenbauer. Gerrard.
ये किस स्विच नहीं होता भाई टाइम से।
Looking for options for movement. Ball swung in. That's not going to find its target. That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
मुझे तो लंका लगा दी बहन के लोड़े गेम ने भाई।
And here's
कि माँ
Mbappe.
की चूत इस गेम की।
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break.
हेलो भाई राजू भाई, क्या हाल चाल?
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Father of a boy in the green backpack kindly contacted a nearby member of staff.
Barcelona get the ball rolling for the second period. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Gabriel cuts it out. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Shevchenko. And here's Eto. And that was very necessary. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's a sharp pass. Robson is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, there's a probing ball. Robson. Well timed, excellent interception. So we've reached the hour mark. Vinicius Junior. Caicedo. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Maldini calmly anticipates. Kaka. And it's Zanetti. And it's Kaka. Kaka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Forlan. Yaya Toure. Forlan. Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gerrard. Kaka. Looking for the run. Buffon claims comfortably.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gabriel. And this is Forlan.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
ये टुक टुक ये जो होते हैं ना भाई, इनसे मज़ा नहीं आता खेलने में। टुक टुक ही है बस ये, और इनके बस की बात नहीं है कुछ। टुक 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 बस।
Now it's Shevchenko. A
think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Shot could be big chance. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Desperate defending required here. He rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Beckenbauer. And we're done. Decent game of football, that. Intense,
टुक टुक
intriguing.
ये रे टुक टुक ये
Sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So, Jim, how do you reflect on
6000
what
रन का
we've
बंदा
seen?
है यार
Barcelona
टुक
can
टुकिया है
always
भाई
take
लेकिन है टुक टुकिया 2 पॉइंट्स गए भाई अब फोकस कर ले बस भाई कितना डाउनफॉल क्या मेरे गैंड में घुसेगा बैंड केलन डब साला बढ़वा गेम बैंड चोद हाँ तंटे में फंस गया भाई मैं क्या बैंड चोद कोई गेम है साला ये एकदम नकली गेम बैंड चोद देख 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 यहाँ पे कुछ दब नहीं रहा अब देख अरे भाई बहुत हद कर रहा है भाई ये गेम बहुत हद कर रहा है भाई साला भाई स्ट्रीम बंद हो गई थी। किसकी स्ट्रीम बंद हो गई थी? मेरी स्ट्रीम बंद हो गई थी। खेल लेंगे 1 वर्सेस 1। रूम कोड भेज दो भाई। समझ गया समझ गया। सभी नूब ही है भाई। सब नूब है, कोई प्रो नहीं है भाई यहाँ। डिस्ट्रॉयर इससे अच्छा तो कोई डिस्ट्रॉयर नहीं है भाई। मैकेलेले से अच्छा डिस्ट्रॉयर कौन होगा? गटुसो। एड्री डेविड, अरे मेरे भाई, मैकेलेले से अच्छा है गटुसो। मत कर लाला, मत कर। एक्चुअल में तो देखिए सब अपना अलग गेम प्ले खेलते हैं। मेरे से तो मैकेलेले से तो बट अब न्यू मैकेलेले आ रहा है। हाँ न्यू आ रहा है भाई, इस मैकेलेले से। भाई रूम कोड भेज रहा था भाई वो। ये काम के नहीं रहे अब। ये है ना जो ये ये जो थंब थंब ग्रिप के लिए जो होते हैं, ये काम के नहीं रहे अब। भेज दिया तो मेरे को दिखा नहीं भाई उसने ऊपर क्या भेज दिया। सीखूं क्या भाई लेकिन इसमें भाई वो लोग भाई डैश बटन यूज नहीं करते भाई, और मेरे से ये डैश बटन छूटता नहीं है भाई। दिक्कत तो यही है ना भाई, मुझसे डैश बटन छूटता नहीं, वो यूज नहीं करते। मुझे नहीं पता कैसे छोड़ते हैं भाई इस डैश बटन को भाई, मैं तो खुद परेशान हूँ भाई कैसे तो छोड़ दूँ भाई इसको। चला ले यार, क्या कर रहा है भाई। ना देखा था मैंने, उसने भेजी थी वीडियो।
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops.
सेट भाई अगला मैच खेलते हैं भाई, रूम कोड भेज दियो, अगला मैच खेलते हैं।
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'm just so pleased that Andy Robertson here is finally getting the plaudits he deserves. When you consider the journey he's had from the lower tiers in Scottish football, he's become a real success.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Can he get it through? Now there's a fine ball. And he's and the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there.
भाई पता नहीं, पहले तो हो जाते थे, आजकल क्या इशू आ रहा है भाई पता नहीं भाई, मैंने तो देखा नहीं, आज तो मैंने आज ही सुना है भाई ये बात, बीच में भी हुई थी एक बार ये दिक्कत।
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, that was vital. And he's heaved it away.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's a little off target. Now, can they get him away? Rashford with the cross. Ferdinand with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Shevchenko. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Some good work on the right flank here. And here's Inzaghi. And this is Asa. It's Asa! And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
So it is still 0-0. Pirlo. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just look. Oh, the ball's come. Oh, it's fallen loose again. And that's caused a worry or two. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo, nicely shaped ball. Shevchenko. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, and Shevchenko! Oh, it's hit the post! And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet.
रात में करोगे क्या स्ट्रीम? हाँ भाई, रात में भी करूँगा भाई।
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the action is back on the way.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rashford crosses.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
पहले तो मेरे को एक बार विनीसियस जूनियर से मार्शल टर्न होगा नहीं इस नल्ले के पास, बड़ा नल्ला है भाई ये।
Nicely aimed pass. And he's there to retrieve it. Chiellini. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Rashford! Really well taken goal. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper
कुछ रख
some
लेते
slack
हैं ये
here
भाई अब।
because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've
अब
got to
जो
give
तेरा
the
मन करे ना
scorers
वो
due
रख
as
तू।
well. I mean, that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
हो गया कांड, तो जो होना था ना वो हो गया बस। अब चाहे रखता रहे चाहे मत रख, ना रखेगा तो भी कोई बात नहीं है अब तो, क्योंकि हो गया कांड, जो होना था ना वो हो गया। अब वो ना तो तेरे बस की बात अब, ना और किसी भाई के बस की बात। हालत खस्ता है। गंडमरी रात को पैदा हुआ था शायद मैं ना, किसी गंडमरी रात को मैं पैदा हुआ था।
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0. It's Pele!
ये खान ने रोक दिया, हमारे बफम से नहीं रुका था, इस खान ने रोक दिया। क्यों? क्योंकि खान बड़ी बाप की औलाद है भाई। इस गेम में खान ने रोक दिया, बफम से नहीं रुका। इतना चूतिया सा शॉट था वो, डबल टच करके जो आउट से डी मारा, और इसने रोक दिया। बहुत बढ़िया बात है भाई, ये अच्छी बात है। ये तुम्हें पैदा इसलिए किया गया कि तुम स्ट्रगल करते करते मर जाओ बहन के लंडे।
Corner number 2 then. Bullish header! Oh, taken with style. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And that's gone loose. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. And here's Inzaghi. Nice sequence of passes, this. Well timed, excellent interception. Half an hour gone in the second half. And the shot's on here. Hazard.
एक भी पास अगर निकल जाए तो मैं भी यही बैठा हूँ भाई।
It's their second corner of the
पास
game.
निकलते विन भी हो जाएंगे, लेकिन पास ही नहीं निकलेगा।
Not the most convincing of passes.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He has found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
देख अब
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14, Pirlo. Number 21, Kukcu. Coming on the field, number 5, Thiago. Number 10, Makalele.
Gets his head on it! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Certain, searing, and imperious.
ग्राउंड पे
He did
कोई
so
मेहनत
well
का
there,
काम
attacking the
फायदा
ball
नहीं
the way
होगा।
he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Added minutes
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Well, played right into his path. Picked out, and he shoots! And yes, it's there! And surely
दोनों
that
गोल जो
clinches
हुए,
it.
दोनों के
There
दोनों
really
गोल
is
वो
no
हेड से
way
हुए
back
भाई।
now.
ये तीसरा गोल था
That
जो
is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish.
Great chance! And that is the last effort of the game. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game.
बस इतना इजी है गोल करना, बस अरे अंडर रहने दे, बहन के लंड रहने दे, ये इतना इजी था वो। अरे वो तो ठीक है, वो चल गया वैसे कि उसने हेड मार दिया कॉर्नर के टाइम पे, वरना वो इजी था। बहन चोद पूरे मैच में तो गांड घिसते घिसते बहन चोद एक लंड जैसा पास नहीं हुआ। बहन जो क्या होता है, बोल रहा है इजी था, सारे क्या इजी था इसमें? इजी क्या था, क्या झांट भर का कुछ इजी नहीं था भाई इस गेम में। ये पिरलो साला फकलंडा, पिरलो बहन चोद का, कहाँ गया वो? हाँ बोल तो सकता ही है भाई, बोल बोल दे वो, इसमें कोई झूठ नहीं है भाई, बोल तो सकता है भाई कोई भी। तू प्रेशर लेता है इसलिए मैच में प्रेस तेरा सही नहीं हो। प्रेशर क्या क्या प्रेशर लू, एक बात बता, चल छोड़ भाई, तुम सब मेरे से ज्यादा ज्ञानी हो भाई, माननी मैंने बात, लेकिन एक बात बता, जब मैंने वो जब जब ओपोनेंट ने डबल टच करके गोल मारा, एक तो वो गोल था, एक फिर मैंने डबल टच करके पहले से वो शॉट शॉट मारा, एक वो शॉट था, कौन सा गोल होना चाहिए था और कौन सा नहीं होना चाहिए था? ये अच्छा,
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The
I
conditions
don't know why I
contributing
am
to a
facing issue in
fantastic atmosphere in the
performing
stands.
double touch.
This
Are you
really
facing
is
any
the
problem?
place to be. I'm Peter
परवीन
Drury,
भाई,
and here
या
with
तो
me in the
किसी चीज में
commentary
दिक्कत
box
नहीं है या
on
सब में है
Report
भाई।
is Jim Beglin.
हालांकि अभी तो
Thanks for
कोई
the
ऐसी
intro,
दिक्कत वाली
Peter.
बात है नहीं
I'm
भाई डबल
soaking
टच
up
में
the
तो।
atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
हो सकता है तुम्हारा नेटवर्क थोड़ा सा इशू करता हो जिस वजह
Colours
से।
vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Bergomi spots it and intercepts. Pele. Nicely shaped ball. And he was quick to react. And here's Messi.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's been shifted off it. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's a lovely neat pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. Over to the left. He's got away. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ferdinand defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi! Off the post. Makaleli. Oh, good read. That is good alertness. Now it's Shevchenko. He can run on. Oh, what a mistake! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Best. Now it's Shevchenko. Makaleli. Eto'o. Makaleli. Best. Passing is crisp and sharp. That has been slung wide. Now, can they get him away? Oh, sweet feet. Via goes for a shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes.
खेलते हैं.
It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45
हो जाता है
minutes?
भाई कई बार
There's been nothing
प्रॉपर
but
नहीं करते ना हम लोग, तब
frustration,
होता है
really,
वो.
Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 20.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Pele. Number 24. Makalele. Coming on the
And
field.
that was somewhat errant.
Bale. Number 7. Bullet. Number 9. Ambrosini. Substitution.
Thiago. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Makaleli. He's a sharp little ball here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Best. Thiago. Yaya Toure. And this is Ronaldo.
बच गया
Owen
भाई.
is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And the pass is intercepted. Messi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Irwin hurtling down that right flank. And this is Hullet. And Hullet! And that is doing no harm at all.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
He's in a great position here. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. And he's really put himself on the line here.
भूल सा गया डबल टच करना तो जैसे
Terrific header. And he hits the net. And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Pete.
Big chance, and the shots.
अरे यार
He should have put that one
ये
away.
रोनाल्डो ने क्या
For me,
किया
he
भाई
seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Ferdinand is there, and he can pick it up. Barcelona. Bale! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true
वो
class.
रोनाल्डो की मेहरबानी है भाई ये इक्वल हो गया
Remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
पूरा चांस था रोनाल्डो के पास लेकिन रोनाल्डो ने हक दिया था भाई
Pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now the ball in. Cleared away.
5 minutes added time.
Gilberto Silva. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Maldini. Pele. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
रोनाल्डो ने 2 बार हका अभी पास दे देता तो भी कुछ होता
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through. So
रोनाल्डो भाई
extra
क्या कर रहा है
time is
भाई
the correct next step.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
अबे टाइम तो होने दे आ जाऊं हाँ एक्स्ट्रा टाइम ऑन था
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 23. Coming on to replace
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Iniesta.
Barcelona pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? And here's Iniesta. And this is Bale. Rijkaard. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to pass it through. Threads one in. Oh, that's clever. Oh, well played. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Thiago. Rummenigge. Well, we expected better, and so did he. He's had a shot!
रोनाल्डो भैया डबल टच कर दे प्रॉपर मार भाई
Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? This is Thiago. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another shoot. Great effort, but the end of the first period of extra
रोक
time.
गया भाई, बफन रोक गया.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? Well, this really has been an epic encounter. Big header! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did.
What a
He got
pass by
strong
Neymar
forehand
Jr.
behind that one.
And what a head by Rummy.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Picked out brilliantly. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge is herring after that one. Irwin. And here's Messi. Good ball, good take. It's Iniesta! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that's that. Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily.
Said I good game, bro. Bro, good game. अबे no more division. यू कैन से इट लक। मतलब तुम जीतो तो तुम अच्छा खेलते हो, हम जीते तो लक। बढ़िया भाई, ये भी अच्छी बात है भाई शेड भाई। लक बोल लो भाई, चल कम से कम लक ने तो साथ दिया। तुमने तो अपनी पूरी कोशिश कर दी थी, तुम्हारे बफन को आगे लेके आने की पूरी कोशिश थी तुम्हारी, लेकिन वो उसके हाथ से बाल निकल गई। उसने कोशिश वो भी की थी कि बफन ने भी पूरी कोशिश की थी, लेकिन उसके हाथ से वो बॉल निकल गई और फिर वो नेमार से पास होना था, वो हो गया, फिर कुछ बचा नहीं।
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now this could be a chance. Rummenigge! Rummenigge! That is just brilliant!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good. Very good.
He just absolutely... And Shevchenko!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well read, nice interception. And this is Pele! Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Neymar. And here's the chance to counter. He's found a way past. Oh, well played. Pirlo. Yaya Toure. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Eto! Sensational from Eto! About as smooth as it gets. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Barcelona grab the... And the shot! Goal! Benfica! And again they hit the front. That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured. It was simply inch perfect.
Benfica take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers. Little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's a lovely, neat pass. That's a little off target. Eto. Chiellini. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Pele. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. That's been cut out, well played. Vitinha. Chouameni. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Yaya Toure. Iniesta. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence
धुरंधर
at the
काम
back.
कर दिया भाई, पास
Just
नहीं
5
होगा तब
minutes
तक कुछ
left
नहीं
until
होगा.
the break. And it's Pirlo. Neymar. That is good alertness. Tries to play it through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he skips past his man. And he lines up a cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Rummenigge. Nesta wins the duel this time. Now the ball's gone astray. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Iniesta. And the first 45 minutes are up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
And now
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Benfica are looking to go forward now.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's Bale! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Up he goes! And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Eto is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Some really good ball movement. Now it's Bale. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? That is a great pick out. Thuram, the man synonymous with solidity. Neymar. Benfica are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Shapes and shoots! Tremendous from Pirlo! A finish right from the top draw! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Can he spark a counter here? Neatly clipped into space. And he's found... Oh, shooting chance! Ronaldo! Superb! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! Just cruising! They are cruising! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Benfica are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He might be in here. Shoots! And it's in! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And it's Neymar. Now it's Eto'o. Lovely pass, but there's the shot! It's there! And they are right back within touch!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So is this the start of a comeback? Chiellini calmly anticipates. Van der Sar clears.
There will be 5 minutes.
Great
added
vision.
time.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, what has happened? Big chance! And yes, it's there! And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
अच्छी गेम हो गया
It just
मेरा तो।
came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
That's that, the end. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up
बहुत
against
down
opponents
हो
who
गया
were
भाई,
thrilling,
बहुत down
at
हो गया
times
भाई।
unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
हद से ज्यादा डाउन हो गया भाई।
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited.
बहुत
and
डाउन हो गया
deserved
भाई।
it.
इतना खराब खेल रहा हूँ कि खुद को कोई नहीं बचा सकता भाई। लायक ही हूं मैं हारने के भाई। मैं हारने के ही लायक हूं भाई। कुछ कर नहीं सकते। भाई पिरलो की भेज दिया। क्या हाल चाल भाई दीक्षित भाई? हेलो भाई। क्या मजा आया भाई कुछ। फील्डिंग का तो मैं क्या बोल नहीं सकता कुछ, लेकिन भाई गलत है भाई, जो भी है गलत है बस। सब डेंजर है भाई, सब डेंजर है मेरे दोस्त, सब डेंजर है सब। 198 लो लिफ्टेड पास नहीं है इसके पास, पिन पॉइंट क्रॉसिंग तो है, लो लिफ्टेड पास नहीं है इसके पास, थ्रू पासिंग 1। नाइन्टी 98 97 96। नाइन्टी फोर कर्ल, 84 91 सही है एकदम। चलो भाई, अजय भाई इसलिए बफन यूज नहीं करते। अच्छी बात है भाई, हंटर भाई अच्छी बात है। उनके पास ये बफन नहीं है, उनके पास है दूसरा बफन, जो ओल्ड वाला बफन है ना, वो उनके पास। उसके ओल्ड वाले बफन के और इस बफन के स्टेट्स में दिन रात का फर्क है भाई, ठीक है। और एक गोल से किसी गोलकीपर को जज नहीं करते भाई। उनके पास भाई डॉलर है, डॉलर में भाई वो तुरंत पैक ओपनिंग हो जाती है। वो न्यू गोलकीपर को यूज कर रहे हैं, जो अभी हाल ही में चल रहा है ना, कोटवा। कोटवा अभी आया था पिछले हफ्ते, वो वही यूज कर रहे हैं। सैड की कोई बात नहीं है भाई, सैड की कोई बात नहीं इसमें। सैड वाली कोई बात नहीं है भाई।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I see this guy Upamecano as a very modern day centre back. Quick, good with his feet, confident moving the ball out of defence. I mean, if you're a team like many of the good ones that like to play out from the back, then this Frenchman really is your perfect fit.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Nesta makes the interception. Pirlo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's ended up in no man's land. Bale looking to get on the end of this. Bale. It's a goal kick. Nesta. Roberto Carlos. Platini. Mbappe. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Barcelona have taken the lead. Well, this she rises. It's run loose. Who's
ये
going to
देख
get
कैसा
there?
गोल रोक दिया, देख ले भाई। खान बोलते हैं भाई इसको, खान। मेरे पास भी है खान, अगर मैं उसको यूज करूंगा ना तो झाट फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा, कोई क्या गोल मार रहा है, कोई क्या कर रहा है।
De Bruyne crosses. Adams cleared. Collar!
देख ले भाई, देख ले।
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
ये
Really
सेव
looked
देख तो,
sharp there, didn't he?
सेव पे
That's
सेव
very
देखिए
well
तो।
played.
क्यों होता है भाई, मेरे को समझ नहीं आता क्यों होता है, लेकिन होता है बस।
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Michel Platini. Nuno Mendes. And here's Vieri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Bruyne. Knocks it into space. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Climbs up big. He's scored. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
India grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Barcelona given another corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. Nesta is there and he can get that clear. He's had a shot! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Roberto Carlos.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rijkaard is there to clear. Looking to play him in. Threads one in. Tries to pass it through. Vieri. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves.
गैरेथ बेल को मैन मार्किंग कर रखा है कोस्टा कुर्ता के साथ।
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A probing pass. Not the most accurate pass. Forwards and with intent. Beckenbauer. Played out wide. Costa Curta. Pirlo is always looking to break lines. And it's Mendes. And Here's Mbappe, Platini, Vieri. Balls over the line, and it is a corner. So, third corner of the game. Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Vieri. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
हाँ 26 की
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Bale. Number 9,
India can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 16,
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
11, De Bruyne. Number 15, Jan Koller. Coming on the
Barcelona
field.
are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Terrific header!
किसको
Mistake!
क्यों
A goal on a landmark occasion for this man who makes his 50th
कहाँ जाएगा
appearance
फिर ये?
here and now. What a header!
हाँ
Flashed in with the crispest of
अच्छा
contacts.
फिर तो ठीक है
Superb timing to generate that power. Threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench. It's Vieri! He's picked Mbappe! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Mbappe has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
So their fourth corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Valverde! Over to the left.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Tries to play it through. That's cause for mild irritation. And a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. He's had it taken off him. Serginho, Gnabry, thinks about the shot.
5 minutes added time.
Serginho, up he goes! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Number 13.
India complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. India have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win.
6000 रैंक। जब मैं 2 के रेटिंग पे गया था ना, मैं इस फॉर्मेशन से खेला था। देखिए 2 ब्लीज जो लिख रखा ना, इसको मैं एक बार रिनेम करता हूँ, मैं बताता हूँ एक बार। 4-2-2 और 2, ठीक है, हो गया। यहाँ पे मैं बनाता हूँ, उफ उफ उफ, ठीक है। ये देख, अब बनाता हूँ फॉर्मेशन वो। मैं यहाँ पे डालता हूँ प्लेयर स्किल में मैंने डाली ब्लीज कर्लर। कहाँ गया ब्लीज कर्लर भाई, ब्लीज कर्लर, ठीक है। अब ब्लीज कर्लर में मैंने एक तो ये रखा भाई, ठीक है, एक ये रख लिया। इसको बाहर निकालूंगा मैं, इसको बाहर निकाल के मैंने ये रख लिया और ये रख लिया, ठीक हो गया भाई। ये किसकी जगह रखा गया वो, ठीक है भाई, ठीक है। सोन ठीक हो गया, रीसेट किया मैंने, डन। अब मैं यहाँ पे रखता हूँ सेवचेंको को रखूँगा एक, इसको मैं बाहर निकाल देता हूँ, इसको, इसका कोई काम नहीं है। अब एएमएफ इसको रखते हैं, ठीक है। और इसकी जगह पे मैं रखूँगा एक बंदा लेफ्ट बैक, जो है पुर्तगाल वाला लेफ्ट बैक रखा मैंने। पेले, तो आज नहीं चलती ये फॉर्मेशन तुझे, तो आज नहीं चलती है, नहीं चलती है ना, चलती है क्यों, चलती तो है, लेकिन इस फॉर्मेशन में अब मैं खेलता नहीं, बहुत टाइम हो गया इस फॉर्मेशन से खेले मैंने। कौन बाहर हो गया भाई, वो बंदा था कौन जो यहाँ पे बाहर हो गया, पेले हो गया, पेले हो गया था, चलो कोई नहीं। सेंटर फॉरवर्ड बाकी काफी बंदे आ गए यार टीम में। अच्छा सोन था, वही मैं समझू कि एक बंदा तो गायब है भाई, कौन है, तो सोन को हम लोग रख सकते हैं भाई, सोन को रख सकते हैं हम। एक बंदे को एक बंदे को बाहर रखना पड़ेगा, यहाँ पे एट्टो को रखेंगे भाई, एट्टो को रख लिया यहाँ पे, एक बंदे को बाहर रखना पड़ेगा, सोन को लेके आएंगे फिर 98। नहीं यही तो करता था, और इसके इंडिविजुअल इंस्ट्रक्शंस थे भाई, एंकरिंग, ये थे भाई, यही थी बस। चलो देखते हैं अभी भाई क्या है, क्या सीन है, क्या नहीं। चल भाई, चल 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 भाई। एक एक बंदा मैं इसलिए देख रहा था क्योंकि एक सेंटर फॉरवर्ड और लेके आना पड़ेगा टीम में। किसकी जगह लेके आएंगे वो देखना पड़ेगा बस। एक सेंटर फॉरवर्ड लेके आना पड़ेगा एम्बाप्पे को, क्योंकि इनमें से कोई कभी कभी गुड फॉर्म में रहते हैं। ये एक्सीलेंट में तो मैंने देखा नहीं कोई ईपिक एक्सीलेंट फॉर्म में रहा हो। बहुत रेयर चांस में होता है एक्सीलेंट फॉर्म में रहता हो कोई गोल कोई ईपिक। ये गुड फॉर्म में रहते हैं। अभी कोई भी गुड फॉर्म में नहीं है, ना कोलर गुड फॉर्म में, ना सेवचंक गुड फॉर्म में, ना एट्टो गुड फॉर्म में। फिर क्या करें बताओ। ये है भाई क्विक काउंटर का न्यू मैनेजर। ब्लीज किसी को कम ना 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 भाई, ब्लीज तो मस्ट है भाई। अब देख, ये सोन है डाउन फॉर्म में आ गया सोन। यहाँ पे अगर सोन डाउन फॉर्म में नहीं होता तो फिर सोन को ले सकते थे यहाँ पे, ठीक है। मेरे को सबसे ज्यादा ट्रस्ट है इनमें से ब्लीज पे। एक तो चीजा पे भाई, चीजा पे सबसे ज्यादा ट्रस्ट है मेरे को ब्लीज पे। ये बहुत ब्लीज मारता है भाई।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Van Dijk. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Messi. That's Gerrard. Schneider. Now, can they get him away? Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that.
कोई बात नहीं, न्यू वाला हो चाहे कोई हो, माइकल
Thuram. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Schneider. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Foden! He scored!
न्यू वाला से माइकल क्या करेगा भाई।
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
India are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's a cute ball. Oh, that's clever. Now it's Foden. He's got away. Shapes to shoot. Sticks it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, and Messi! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Great defending, strong and determined. Ambitious ball here. That's beautifully weighted. It's a promising position. Goes for a shot! Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Now it's Chiesa! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Now it's Foden.
There will be one
Van Dijk.
added time.
And that interception was most... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. India go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
पता नहीं क्या है
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Eto. Coming on
And
the
the action
field
is back on the way.
Number 14, Shevchenko.
Short changes him with that pass. Oh, good ball. Oh, chance for a shot. Oh, it's hit the post. And one more try. Relentless. Just relentless. And they are pulling clear here. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And he's had a hit. It's hit the crossbar. And that could well leave a mark. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's another throw.
100% हो गया
Chiesa gets into a good position. Great ball and the shot! That's a decent clearance.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Xavi Alonso. Eto'o. India are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Chiesa! And he can clear it away.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Chiesa. And here's Eto'o. India are almost home and dry now. And he's had it nicked away. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Look, this is so...
He's going for goal! Oh, that's a waste.
How to use momentum dribbling. Give him a proper double touch, bro. Give him special double touch. Double touch, flip flap, soul control. Then you can use perfect momentum dribbling. Also give him martial turn, first time shot, fighting spirit. Too many skills, bro. Then you can use a momentum dribbling proper. Yeah, he have that all skills.
We have got changes here.
Then
from
you can
both
use
sides,
him.
in fact.
Schneider.
Give him at least 97, 98 dribbling. At least give him 90.
And they win it back again. Vieira calmly anticipates, looking to play him in, and he's decent chance! In for the pieces! Thuram with the clearance. Cruyff. And there goes the final whistle. India looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch.
अभी आया एक बार मैं वॉशरूम करके अभी अभी आया बस जा रहे तू हैं He have 101 ball control, 101 dribbling, 90. चिएजा सी फॉर्म में क्यों है? चिएजा तो शो टाइम है ना भाई, शो टाइम है चिएजा तो शो टाइम तो सी डी ई तक भी चले जाते हैं, कोई वो थोड़ी ना है भाई। सी में तो है कम से कम। कितने मैच खेल गया ये? 2000 मैच खेल गया भाई ये। I don't know to use momentum dribbling. Bro, momentum dribbling means he can dribble perfect instead of other players who have don't momentum dribbling skill. If you give him a soul control, for physical contact, fighting spirit, this these two skills help him to fight with the opponent defenders, bro. कहना क्या चाहते हो? ऐसे कहना क्या चाहते हो?
मुझे सुपारी निकाल के बात कर।
मुंह अरे कैसा है वो? अरे साले सर्दी है ना आज भाई। आज क्यों रहेगी भाई?
बारिश हुई थी ना, आजकल तो रहेगी।
अच्छा, बंद कर, इसको घुमा दियो ना। He is in top form. इसके पास 92 लो पास है, सही है, चलेगा भाई, चल। लेट्स गो ब्रो।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Neymar, this guy, undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game with you, in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
Eto'o, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's beaten the last man. And the shots! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They
हो
were
सकता है नहीं।
absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
कमेंट्री वाले बहुत बोलते हैं भाई, किसी का अगर 50वां गोल है, 100वां गोल है तो भी बोलते हैं
The
भाई।
most accurate pass. Now it's Eto'o. Chips it through. Thinks about the shot. Tries the shot! They've done it!
हाँ हाँ भाई, तो बोल रहा हूँ,
That is his ton.
बोलते हैं
And
ये।
does he not know it? And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Goal!
Have you used any Lookman card? No, bro. No Lookman card. I have one of his Pioted Blue. He can play in any position in attack and so smooth on ball. Good boy, good boy, good boy, bro.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the
वो
next
भाई
2 hours,
नाइट
it
बोट
might
को
not
पता
feel
नहीं
like
क्या है
that.
भाई, ये अलग ही
The
चलता है, इसका
stadium is
अलग
full of
सिस्टम है कुछ.
noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread.
Pele! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's been given away. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Foden having a look.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
That was travelling. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Done delicately. Now that's well seen too. Pele. Threads one in. Now it's Villa. Oh, they could be caught out. There's the shot! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Takes the shot! Good ball, good take. Oh, super ball. And the shot! sticks it away. Right back in the game. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked out the run. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Pele. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
India are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. David Villa, looking for the run. He's in space and looking for options. Bale's cross. Schneider. Beckenbauer.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Beckenbauer. Aims beyond the defence. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal, a difference. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Son Heung-min. Number 47, Phil Foden. Coming on the field, number 14, Shevchenko. Number 18, Messi. Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Scholes. David Villa. This looks promising. The referee has given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Maldini can get it clear. Played out to the left flank. Backward it goes. And this is Scholes. India are looking to go forward now. Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
India looking to pass their way through. Ah, such a clever touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Good take, and is he in? And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Beckham. David Villa. Decent chance! In for the pieces. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Picked out. In he goes again. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Now a sudden chance to counter. Chiesa is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckham was looking wide. That's really well manoeuvred. India finding their passes.
That's just playing it safe.
साला गंड
and
मेरा
simple.
औलाद बैंड की चूत यार, ऐसे ओपोनेंट मिलते हैं
Just about
बैंड
up
की
to
लोड़ी के।
75 minutes. He's shifting through the gears here. He rises.
ये रोक गया बैंड का बोसड़ा
Oh,
इसका
that
भाई।
could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong. India really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
भाई बैड लक बहुत ज्यादा गंडवा लक है भाई, गंडवा लक बोलूंगा, बैड लक नहीं, गंडवा लक बैंड की चूत।
That's gone loose. Ferdinand. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi.
अरे रंडी के बीजे तेरी बैंड चुदगी क्या बे।
Oh, what has happened here? India are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance.
अपनी
and
माँ
it may
चुदवा
do
रहा है अब
the
ये
trick.
बैंड का लोड़ा।
Beckenbauer to Schneider. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Takes a shot!
अरे बैंड की चूत,
I'm
अरे
a bit
बैंड की
disappointed with
चूत।
that.
Actually looks pretty
अरे
annoyed with
माँ
himself
की
there. He's
भोसड़ी।
usually better than that.
चौदी माँ मैच की बैंड का लोड़ा रहे, बैंड की चूत तरी।
Be 3 minutes at a time.
And this is Shevchenko.
अरे रंडी का बीज है, मारेगा क्लियर, बैंड का लोड़ा अपनी माँ
Have got it
चुदवाएगा।
back. And that will be the final
अरे
act.
बैंड की चूत
Well, that was intense.
रहे।
An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won.
ऐसे अपनी
Ultimately
बैंड
decided
चुदवाने
by
आते हैं भाई
just the
ओपोनेंट
odd
यार।
goal. Well,
अरे
how will we
बैंड
look
की
back on
चूत
that?
Well, you can
रहे।
never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
ये बैंड का बोसड़ा इसका देख कितने 13 लाख
So
रेटिंग
just
पे है,
time for
अपनी
me to
माँ
say
चुदवा
thanks
के
to
बैठा
Jim
13
for
लाख
his
पे।
wisdom
क्योंकि
and to
बैंड
wish
की
you all
चूत।
a very good evening.
अरे माँ का बोसड़ा गेम है। अरे तेरी बैंड की चूत तरी। अरे बेबे का लोड़ा अपनी का, बैंड की चूत मार ली गई बैंड का लोड़ा भाई। हाय रे, कैसे सहूं मैं, कैसे सहूं मैं। अरे की चूत। सुपर सब चीज है, ऊपर से बैंड की चूत देख क्या हरकत की चीज आने रे, मादर चौद के बच्चे, तेरी बैंड की चूत तरी। अरे मर गया क्यों थोड़ी चौद, मर गया क्यों तू, तेरी माँ चुदी तब। कैसे अपनी बहन चुदवा रहा था क्लियर मार मार के। रे बहन के लोड़े, क्यों माँ चुदवा ली तूने अपनी बहन की चूत मार उतरी।
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot. And he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and his speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Yaya Toure has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And it's Mendes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neymar. Foden. Cannavaro with the clearance. Chiellini. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Aims beyond the defence. Now that looks a decent ball. Goes for a shot!
रोका खान ने,
The keeper has reacted
रोका खान
superbly
ने।
there.
That's very, very good.
यहाँ पे भी
You
डबल
can't
टच
ask
करके
much more
मारूं?
than that.
क्यों शर्मबाज की तरी बहन
India
चोद।
with the corner. There
डबल
first.
टच करके मारूं यहाँ पे भी शॉट है साला नकली गेम।
Schneider can get it clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And that's gone loose. Yaya Toure. Chiellini makes the interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
India clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. India do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Crosses it in. Tries to get it clear. Foden. Great vision. And this is Neymar. Great chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
India are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have our breakthrough. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
India having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are back underway.
India definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Del Piero. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Harrison kept aware. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Now it's Snyder. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nicely shaped ball. And he welcomes it in. And they win it back again. Hoisted it. A header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, there's a probing ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Shot, could decent chance! Barcelona are back in business. And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square. Good chance here! Oh, it rattles the bar. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all
ऐसा
the
मौका
keener
पर बैन
not
है
to
तो
lose it.
दवाई है इसकी साला रिकवर है नहीं उसके की बैन की चूत
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Del Piero. Number 47, Phil Foden. Number 14, Shevchenko. Number 25,
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Caught offside that time.
India really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Can he get on the end of this?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And there goes the final whistle.
जुलम ठा दिया गेम ने जुलम ठा दिया गेम ने छोरी छोरी दुकान
Battling qualities.
आदर ठा दिया सब क्या छोरी की चूत मारवा की ए तेरी बहन की चूत
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards.
साला चौध का कोई भी एंड एंड वाव हर बहन की चूत इसकी सब लुटा दिया गेम ने बहन का भोसड़ा इसका ए बहन चौध छोरी चौध की रंडीबाज गेम है एक नंबर का बहन का लोड़ा गेम है माँ की भोसड़ी इसकी की बहन की चूत इसकी
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that and he's a formidable presence at the back.
I wonder whether that has any... Chiesa! What a
cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's been played through. He's having a shot! Goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Brilliantly cut out. Big chance! And he's let fly. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. And he decides to cross it.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
It's Salah! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mohamed Salah really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, good spread. Gets into some space. Salah. Oh, super ball. Cherki. And here's Yamal. Dani Olmo. Ferdinand demonstrating his defensive quality there. And here's Dani Olmo. Yamal. Nuno Mendes is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Yamal.
Lamine Yamal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And the finish! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught napping. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
India go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we are back on the way. The message is clear, none shall pass. Eto! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to pass it through. And he's managed to get free. Ball is over the line. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Lovely. There's the shot! Just cruising. They are cruising. And the lead is extended still further. Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often...
And the shot! It's in! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves.
Takes a shot! Sticks it away! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Jones looking wide. Oh, good take in a good area. And claimed it back swiftly. Schneider. Now it's Messi. And that could set him on his way. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Koundé. Threads one in. Can he get on the end of this? Shot could charge, surely! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Great chance! Oh, crossbar! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Del Piero providing an outlet on that flank. White defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Stoich, shapes to shoot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Eto. Oh, they could break here. Now this could be a chance.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Van der Vaart. Nesta makes the interception. Tonali gets across to intercept that. And this is Stoichkov. And it's Mendes. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Yaya Toure. Now it's Foden. Foden. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's picked it up out wide. Van der Vaart's cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That is good alertness. Now, can they get him away? Caught offside that time. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. De Bruyne.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Cleared without hesitation. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Number 20, Del Piero. Number 6, Echo.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 21.
India really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Corner number 2 then. He gets big. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Robertson is there and he can pick it up. Now it's Foden. India do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Yaya Toure knocks it into space. Oh, that's well spotted. India still this single goal behind. Threads one in. He has found the way through. Oh, it's a big chance! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
चूत मार ली रहे नाश कर दियो को तो जोरी चो दिखाने गेम में
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Nice bit of trickery.
री बेबे चुदगी के बैन की बोसड़ी इंतरीम बढ़ गयो के ना बैन की चूत रहे.
India perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he's managed to get free. Great ball and he's in here. It's a mighty effort. It's a pretty loose pass. Shot could Chiesa!
सब कैन खा गयो खान बैन को लड़ो मन्ना खा गयो.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
खा गयो छोरी चोद खान है बैन को लड़ो.
White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He's got away. Looking for options for movement. Brilliantly cut out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
नाश जालियो बैन का लड़ो तो नाश जालियो को ती छोरी चोद.
Robertson. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking to play him in. Oh, no joy this time. Beckenbauer. Tries to play it through. Well, the idea was a good one.
लियो को ती बैन का बोसड़ा तरम तू करवाओगे फोन को बैन की चूत में तेरी. गान चोद दूँगा मैं फोन की रत बेबे का लोडो नाश करवाऊंगा छोरी चोद का बेगड़.
Receives it in a wide position. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that looks a decent ball.
अकीबान में चोद दे.
Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
बैन की चूत तेरी.
And that's a throw-in.
नाश करवाओ बैन को लोड रे. बैन की चूत. नुकसान करवाओगे बैन की चूत रे. नुकसान करवाओगे बैन की चूत. मर्जा बैन का लोड़ा मर्जा किते. खागा खासी छोरी चोतर नाश जावे तेरे बैन की चूत में तेरी बाहर दे सकता है. बाल चुदवाली.
substitutions taking place.
नीचे दुआ मसुदा की बहन की चूत
Oh, lovely bit of skill.
3 minutes added time.
Oh, that was vital. And he's there to get it away. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Chips it through. And this is Stoichkov. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless!
नाश कभी खड़े मारते
And
थोड़ी
they
थोड़ी
are
बाढ़ मारते
cruising
हैं
away.
बाढ़ चिदड़ में
A
है किसे दिन
momentary
की
lap.
कौन सी बेबे की
And the
देगी
referee brings it to a close. India suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
And just a
Your
quick
final
reminder
thoughts,
to
Jim?
Well,
Big
Peter,
man,
I
big
really
three.
couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message.
सब क्यों डूब गए रे छोरी छोरी सब क्यों डूब गए थे सब क्यों डूब गए बहन की चूत में लठ बड़गी कितनी अरे छोरी चौधरी सब क्यों डूब गए ओ बहन की चूत नहीं
So bring it on. Hike expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And that's the end of that. It all stopped. And Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Chiesa. And it's Mendes. Chiesa! And he's intervened well there. India have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Tries to thread one through. He's in plenty of space here. Big chance! They've scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
अरे क्या मात दबाऊं, कहाँ अपनी गेंद मरवा लूं, कहाँ जाऊं, बहन की चूत। बड़ा नाश करे मेरा तो बहन का लोड़ा गेम रहा है, बिच दबा दी गेम ने तो।
Shevchenko. India are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Carvajal. Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
30 minutes gone. Back into the middle. And that interception was most necessary.
गेम मन नाश करेगा मेरा गेम बहन को लोड़ो गेम है, माँ की चूत मार दूं इस गेम की मैं बहन चोद दी तो भी सबर ना है मेरे।
Now, can they get him away? Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, this is a great position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Maldini. And this is Shevchenko. It's Alonso! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this is Xabi Alonso.
Added time.
Schneider. Maldini. Referee's had a look, And he's blown his whistle for half-time.
बर्बाद हो गया।
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break. You can be sure of that. And the action is back on the way.
India can really
चेंज नहीं हो रहा क्या अपनी बहन चुदवाएगा रंडी के बीच? कब तेरी बहन चुदेगी? हाँ, जब गोल मार देगा तब बहन के भोसड़े में तुम्हारी।
Shevchenko finds himself.
चेंज नहीं हो रहा यार, हद कर रखी है यार बहन की चूत। चेंज नहीं होगा, कब होगा चेंज भाई? बहन की चूत यार, कोई हद कर रहा है यार गेम बिल्कुल ही।
He steps in and that's the end of that.
ये
Time and
देख।
again they are repelled.
कि माँ चुद जाएगी फोन की बहन की चूत यार, और कुछ बचेगा नहीं फिर बहन चुदवा लो अपनी यार।
Pass is intercepted. Great vision. Nice bit of trickery. It's a goal kick.
ए बहन का भोसड़ा खड़ा नाच से बहन का लोड़ा गेम है ये, बहन की चूत।
Chiesa being hunted in packs. And the finish!
बहुत बढ़िया किया, रोक लिया तो अच्छा किया।
Well, someone's doing his
चोद
job
दे इसकी
properly,
माँ,
Peter,
चोद दे
that's for
चाहिए
sure.
जाके इसकी निकाल के पैर इसकी गैंड में थूक दे बहन के लोड़े, तब तेरे को सबर आ जाए तो तेरी बहन की चूतरी। बहन का लोड़ा सड़ा, एकदम घटिया गेम भाई हमारे लिए तो। माँ चुदी पड़ी गेम की, बहन की चूत इसकी।
And now a sudden
कोई भी
chance to
एंड टू एंड
counter.
गोलकीपर हो यार, कोई हो चाहे बहन की चूत, यहाँ स्ट्रगल हमें ही करना पड़ेगा। ओपोनेंट ऐस मारे बहन चुदाए ओपोनेंट अपनी।
Whose deliveries we all know about. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Schneider with the cross. That has been knocked clear.
India really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is
देख।
whether they can sustain it.
इसको बोलते हैं इंटरसेप्शन। माँ चुद रही है, इसको बोलते हैं इंटरसेप्शन बहन के लोड़े।
India needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's
ये
brilliantly
भी देख।
defended, though. It looked destined
मैं
for a goal.
भगवान कसम खा के बोल रहा भाई, इस जन्म में इस जैसा घटिया गेम तो मिलेगा नहीं
And
भाई।
they might find the fast track out wide.
अरे तेरी बहन की चूत रे, तेरी माँ तो खड़ी बहन चोद दी रे बहन का लोड़ा। ये पास दिया था यार, ये पास था।
India have their
ए
second
बहन
goal
की
now.
चूत, ये पास था उस टाइम पे रे, मौके का पास था रे गंडवी औलाद।
Defending of the
ये
desperate
मौके का पास
variety.
था रे बहन की चूतरी।
And here's Messi. Goes for the shot. And that
अरे साले गंडमरी के।
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. Shevchenko!
क्या कर लूं अब, बता दो कोई, क्या कर दूं मैं क्या कर दूं, कोई बता दो बहन के लोड़ो, कोई बता दो।
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
सब पर हो रहे क्या बहन की चूतिया, हमारा एक नाचदार है
Well,
बहन
I
की
think
लोड़ी
it's
का।
just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've
इतनी
just
भी
about
गंड
done
चौथी
it.
हरकतें नहीं होनी चाहिए भाई गेम ने की बहन चौथ अगले की गैंड मार ले, बिल्कुल ऐसी भी नहीं होनी चाहिए हरकतें बहन के लोड़ो। गेम तो है तो गेम की तरह तो रखो, माँ की चूत इसकी।
And that's definitely not his best.
बहन की चूत यार, कोई हद हो रही है यार बिल्कुल।
Serginho. Opts for
एक आध
safety.
चीज में तो बचे बहन का लोड़ा,
And you
इंसान
win
की
the
तो
game.
गैंड ही मार लो
It
यार
is
बिल्कुल।
that simple. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi receives it in a wide position. Shot a goal!
ये ब्लीज थी।
Oh, just lacked a decent
बहन
finish.
चुदेगी किसी दिन फोन की, बहुत बच रहा हूँ लेकिन बचा नहीं जाएगा।
That's that, the end. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side.